Hello, Dr. Marshall. This is me, Tyler, and James.
How's it going?
He's our student today. We're going to learn how to play the viola. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do today is talk about the different parts of the viola. Okay, so you have the upper and lower bouts. You have the waist right here, the F hole, strings, bridge, this is the neck, this is the fingerboard, these are the pegs, this is the scroll, and these are the tuning pegs. Okay, so you got that? Yeah. And then these right here are the fine tuners.
Okay.
Alright, so can you repeat any of those back to me?
These are the upper and lower bouts, so they're called. This is the waist. Got these little F holes here. It's a bridge, fine tuner, fingerboard, pegs up here, tuning pegs, and the scroll wheel. The scroll.
Alright, good.
Same thing.
Yep. Alright. So, he knows the parts of the viola. Also what we're going to do is talk about the shoulder position for the viola, okay? So whenever you hold the viola, I'm going to set it, and well, you probably don't need the sponge, but so whenever you hold the viola, you kind of tuck it under your chin right here, okay? And then the viola should come out in line with your arm, okay? So it'll be about like that. Okay, so can you show me how you would hold it?
Try this. So it'll be like that?
Kind of. Oh, so, okay, hold on. Why don't we stand up and try this first? And then we'll talk about sitting down, okay?
Got it.
So,
sorry.
Alright, hey, try that again.
So it was left arm, right?
Yeah, left arm is going to hold the... There you go.
Like that?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Could you lean down and show the camera?
There we go.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Right.
Okay. So, let me have that back for a moment. Alright, so whenever you're standing and playing the viola, you want your body to be kind of upright and in line with itself, you know, so you can, in a good position for playing. Now, whenever you're sitting, well, before we do that, why don't we talk about pizzicato. So pizzicato is whenever you pluck the strings.
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do is do that. But the proper way to do pizzicato is you anchor your finger right here on the fingerboard.
Okay.
And then you just brush your finger across the strings. So can you hold it and do that?
I gotta move here.
Yeah.
So is this good on the holding part, or?
Yeah, that'll be fun. Good. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what the next thing that we're going to talk about is. All right. So whenever you sit down, we'll talk about proper sitting position for playing.
Yep.
So whenever you sit down, you want to sit on the edge of your chair, kind of. And about like this. It's kind of weird on these chairs because they rock.
Yep.
But do the best you can, and then keep your feet flat on the floor, just like this. All right. And then you're going to turn a little bit in your chair. And then hold it the same way you did whenever you were standing. Okay?
Okay. So,
Alright, good job. Yep, looks pretty good.
Okay.
If you can, sit a little bit more forward in your chair, though. You don't really want your back to be touching the back of your chair. Okay. Alright. Now, do you know the notes in a scale? Like how the whole steps and half steps in the scale work?
I do.
Okay. So, on the viola, I'll hold this for a minute and show you. So on the viola, the first tape on here, we use tapes from the beginning so that you can see where to put your fingers.
Okay.
The first tape is going to be a whole step.
Alright.
And then the second one is going to be another whole step. And then a
half step.
Half step, right. So whenever you play a scale, you're going to start on the open string.
Alright.
and then go to the first finger, and then to the second finger, and then whenever you get to the third finger, you're going to switch over to the next open string. Follow the same pattern. Okay?
Okay.
Makes sense?
So, which string did you start on the second string?
Right. So the four strings of the viola are the C string, the G string, the D string, and the A string, right? And so each of these is a fifth apart.
Got it.
Okay. So, and that's why you can start on any of these strings and then go open string and then 1, 2, 3, open string, 1, 2, 3, and you play a full scale in that open string.
Okay.
So, can I have you try and
do my best?
All right.
So it starts on this one?
On the D string, yep. Oh, okay. So, whenever you, I didn't bring a pen with me. Whenever you play the viola with your hands, so there's this little thing right here, put your thumb there.
Okay.
Okay. And then you don't want your palm to be touching the neck of the.
Oh, okay, so like reach around. Like
yeah,
that.
and so the rule that we use is I should be able to take a pen and stick it between your finger and where you're holding the string down. There should be like a tunnel there.
Oh, so like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Again.
But like you got your palm touching it. I know it's kind of hard.
Yeah. No,
Here,
it's
just
just a
give me
little
a-
awkward.
here, I'll
It's just a
show
little
you.
awkward is the thing.
So, yeah, I like to put my, see, and then I've got, like that.
Okay.
You can fit something through there.
Yep.
Okay. So, just try and do that. And it's kind of hard to get used to, I know. Okay.
A little better?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, open string. And you can put a little bit more into it. Okay? Okay. Now, whenever you do the notes in the scale, you can leave your fingers down.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to, okay.
Right.
I got it.
So go ahead and start on the open string.
Yep.
Good. Now the next open
one.
string. Yep. First finger. Yep. Good. All right. So now we know how to pluck a D major scale.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to talk about the bow. Okay.
All right.
So whenever you have the bow, whenever you put it away, every time you want to loosen it, because you don't want it to be under a lot of pressure. But whenever you take the bow out, you can tighten it back up.
Okay.
And you want it to be about a pinky between the stick and the hair. Okay.
All right.
So whenever you hold the bow, there's a lot that goes into a good bow hold, right? So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb,
All right.
okay, and you're going to put it in this little hole right here, okay?
Yep.
And then these two fingers are going to always stay together,
All right.
and they're going to go over this little hole,
Okay.
this little white dot here, okay?
Got it.
Then your pinky finger is going to stabilize it, and it's going to go right before the tightening screw right here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then your index finger will just lay on top of the bow like that.
Okay.
Okay? So that's what a pretty good bow hold is supposed to look like. And you want your thumb to be curved. You don't want it to be like that. You want it to be curved like that. Okay? And then whenever you hold the bow, you should be able to do something like this without any kind of weird movement or anything. Okay?
Got it.
So let me see your bow hold, and I'll hold this for you.
Trade you. So it was thumb in here, right?
Yep, kind of flat like this.
Like that, or up.
Yeah, there you go, like that.
And then these two fingers here.
Yep.
Pinky right there.
Mhm.
Sorry. Poking in. So like that kinda.
Yep. But look, you're
Oh yeah, okay.
there
I
you
see.
go.
I see.
There you go.
It's easier to do than it looks.
And it should feel like your hands just kind of resting on there. It's not too
Yeah.
much work.
No, I got it.
Yeah. So and make sure that these stay together.
Whoa.
Yep.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a pretty good bow hold for your first time. Okay.
Yeah.
And something that you need to know about the bow hold is that it'll always take a while to get it right. Okay. So now what we're going to try to do is I'm going to take that from you, and so we're going to do the same D major scale that we just did, except now we're going to use the bow.
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever you use the bow, you're just going to want to kind of start towards the bottom of it, right? And then just kind of pull with an even pressure. Okay. So every time that you switch notes, you're going to switch bowing. So. Okay.
Got it.
All right.
This is a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And the technique things, it's good to know them and it's good to work on them, but you just know that it takes a while to get it right.
Yeah. So okay. So.
All right. Find the D string.
So right.
Yep. It's okay. It's all right. Remember, hold it. Remember where to hold it at with your thumb on this thing.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Keep going. Just stretch for 3. All right, and then open string. That's okay. You can put a little more pressure and go a little bit faster.
Okay.
That might help.
Oh, I see.
That's okay. It's all right. We got it.
Beautiful.
There you go. All right. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
All right. Now, so in your book here, we have some notes from the D major scale. Okay. So in this piece right here, we just have it going from the D to the A, and this is an alto clef. So in the alto clef, it's different from treble or bass clef because it's a C clef.
Okay.
So this part where the two little things meet is where middle C is. Okay.
All right.
So and it has the what note it is written in there for you, so it makes it a little bit easier to think about.
Yep.
So what I want you to do is just read through this, and what you're going to basically be doing is going from the D string to the A string, just on the open strings. And it says to play pizzicato, but I think that we can do it with the bow.
Alright, this is number 7?
Number 7, yes.
Just to clarify, this second string is D and this last one over here is A, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I'll give you a tempo, and just do the best you can. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Do I when I'm drumming or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Do I try to keep it all on the same string in one thing like that?
Yeah. That's called a bow rock. Yeah.
Got it.
Try and keep without lifting it off. Okay.
Got it.
So. Move this over here so you can see whenever you play.
Alright.
And this right here. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Alright, we'll go in 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now I want you to do something for me.
Yep.
On that last bar right there, when you have the 3 Ds,
yep.
I want you to put a little bit more weight into the bow whenever you bow it, okay? Bow a little bit harder and use a little bit more bow, and I think you'll get a better sound.
Alright.
So just play those
just
3 notes.
The last measure there.
Yep, the last measure. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Yeah, and make that last one a half note, and we'll try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. All right. So now what we're going to do in this last little bit of time that we have here is we're going to play a short pattern on each of the open strings. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and we'll do it on pizzicato. Okay. So I'll take the bow from you.
Yep.
And so I want you to take on each string, play an open string. Yeah, go ahead and do it on the C string. Yeah. Open string. Now do first finger down, and then second finger down. Okay. And so I want you to do that in a rhythm with on each open string.
Okay.
Okay.
So just the same rhythm for all of them?
Sure.